of God. Nothing is ever lost, and we are not forgotten. We are living in the heart of God. Morning sun coming through the trees, and the green leaves shiver in the morning breeze. The songbirds singing to the honeybees, living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. After the dazzle of the day is done, the moon makes love to the setting sun. The stars come twinkling one by one, living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. Yes, we are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. Yes, we are living in the heart of God.
Good morning. My name is Reverend John Riley. I have the joy of serving as your senior minister, and I'd like to welcome you to Unity Palo Alto's Sunday service. Thank you all for being here today. Now, if you're new to Unity, what we want you to know is that Unity is a global spiritual movement. We are welcoming and inclusive of people from all backgrounds and all walks of life. We teach positive, practical spiritual principles that you can apply in your life every day to help you live a more joyful and abundant life. And we are so blessed that you are here today. Thank you for being a part of our service here in the sanctuary. Thank you for watching live on the live stream. And thank you for watching during the week. And wherever you are in this very moment, know that you're in the right place at the right time right now. Because wherever you are, God is. Yes? We are so grateful to have with us Christine Soror as our platform leader. Ethan and Polo are running the show in the booth. Thank you for being here, guys. And Polo's on drums. And Russell Norman is on, our illustrious Russell Norman is on piano. Thank you for being here, Russell. And our wonderful music director, Deborah Winters, is our soloist today. And so I invite you all to stand as Deborah leads us in our opening songs.
I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the path to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of love right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. Joy, I'm choosing joy today. Yes, I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the path of joy today, singing, I'm choosing joy today. Peace, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am choosing the path of peace today, singing, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. Yes, I'm walking the path to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven. today. Whoa, you all sound so good. Woo! I am opening to the Spirit of love. I am opening to the Spirit of love. Yes, I am opening to the Spirit of love. One more time. I am opening to the Spirit of love. Let the love flow through me. 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 I am opening to the Spirit of love. I am opening to the Spirit of love. Yes, I am opening to the Spirit of love. I am opening to the Spirit of love. And let the love flow through me. 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 I am opening to the Spirit of love. I am opening to the Spirit of love. Woo!
I am opening. Good morning, Unity. Such a wonderful day on this August Sunday. So great to see your faces, all of your faces here joining us, and those watching us online. My name is Christine Struer, and it's a privilege for me to be your platform leader today. Unity is part of a worldwide movement that teaches us 5 core principles. You can find those in the pew in front of you, and you can take it home as a reminder. These principles basically say that God is omnipotence, and we are part of this divine presence. And with mindful thinking, meditations and prayers, and daily practice of these, then we become more connected to this inner divinity. So basically the principles say, the first principle is God is. God is the only power active in the universe, in our lives. God, the good, omnipotence. So no matter what name you choose to use for God, just know that it is the only presence that really matters. Everything else is secondary. The second principle is I am. God is the substance, intelligence, innate in every person, in all creation. And we're all kind of connected together because we're all made of the same thing. Created in this divine image, everyone is God's living expression, a reflection of the divinity, just as I am. So, divine link links us all together, and we're all interdependent together. The third principle is law of mind action. So, thoughts and mind produce after their kind. If we think positively and we think in the outcome that we want, then we have the ability to affect our thoughts and our lives by choosing mindfulness and managing the way that we think about ourselves in difficult situations and others, and how we react to each other. Made in God's image and likeness, we have the power to create our life experience and the freedom to choose how to think, feel, and act. The fourth principle is meditation and affirmative prayer. They connect us with the creative, constructive power to work in and through us in our lives. As we make time during a day to practice this meditation and prayer, it's just 5 minutes, 10 minutes here and there, then we become more connected, and we will always remember these 5 principles. The 5th principle is the daily practice, making it a routine, checking in daily, and making sure that we have that spiritual strength. We build that spiritual strength to carry us and make the achievable, make life achievable the way that we want it. As we do so, we express more of the divinity within us, and life gets better. These 5 core principles guide us in living our vision statement, and I invite you to affirm it with me. Together, centered in God, we co-create a world that works for all, and so it is.
You are the light I follow. You are the face of a faith I love. With my heart, I can see you in me. You are the hymn I cover. You are the freedom of a soaring dove. Oh, sweet Spirit, in you I am free. And I'll wait for a while, I know, and I'll let it go. Yes, I'll let it all go. My fear is gone. You are the hope I cherish, and you are the faith in a prayer I love. Oh, sweet Spirit, your presence in me, in me.
Today's daily word is joy. Are you ready? Ready for joy. The affirmation is on the screen, and I'll say it once and ask you to affirm it after me. Joy lives in my heart and blesses my life. Together, joy lives in my heart and blesses my life. Joy lives in me as an aspect of my divine inheritance. I feel it as the love in my heart and the peace in my soul that colors my every experience. Even as the rhythms of life shift, joy is my constant companion. When living feels light, joy is in the harmony in my relationships, the laughter in my celebrations, and the satisfaction in my soul. When living feels heavy, joy is still present as my peaceful bearing and faith-filled presence. My joy blesses me daily, but it's not for me alone. I share it generously. I rejoice in being a source of light in times of peace and a shelter in times of trouble. I am blessed to live a joyful life. I affirm God's joy is my joy today and every day. That's a great affirmation to use Yes, God's joy is my joy today and every day. And the reading is from Job 8:21. He will yet fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. And so it is.
When I walk through deep waters, I know that you will be with me. And when I'm standing here in the fire, I will not be overcome. Through the valley of the shadow, I will not fear. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me, and you will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. With faith you go before me, and you will never leave me. In the midst of deep worry, I see your light is breaking through. The dark of night will not overtake me. I am pressing into you. God, you fight my every battle, and I will not fear. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me, and you will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. With faith you go before me, and you will never leave me. You amaze me, you redeem me, and you call me as your own. You amaze me, you redeem me, and you call me as your own. You amaze me, you redeem me, and you call me as your own. You amaze me, you redeem me, and you call me as your own. You're my strength. You're my defender. You're my refuge in the storm. And through these trials, you've always been faithful. You bring healing to my soul. And I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me, and you will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. With faith you go before me, and you will never leave me. No, I am not alone. Oh, you will go before me, and you will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me, and you will never leave me. I am not alone.
Oh, good morning, Unity. Good morning, you beautiful expressions of the divine. Yay! I got a couple yays. Do you remember your first car? My first car was a yellow 1963 Volkswagen Bug. Now, it wasn't yellow to begin with. When my dad bought it in 1963, it was candy apple red. And it went through two of my older brothers, and the lore is one of them rolled it, probably didn't roll it, but it needed a new body and new paint. So it became yellow. Now, but it wasn't bright yellow by the time it got to me. It was more of an oxidized yellow. You know the color? It was an oxidized yellow. It was still bright candy apple red on the inside. And so I had to add my little take to it, right? I added light mint green shag carpet. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, it was pretty groovy, I have to say. Now, I loved this car. I mean, as a teenager, you get your first car. It's freedom. It's expression. I was able to go around town. I was able to do my own thing. We moved up to the Bay Area, and I was in awe of the hills, because you can actually, I lived in Southern California. Apparently, they have hills there after it rains. The rest of the year, you can't see the hills, but here you could actually see the hills. It was fantastic. Now, this car was not very sophisticated. It had an engine, a 4-cylinder engine. It was a stick shift, and there was no computer. It had an AM radio. There was very few things about it that you had to worry about. That's the great things. But here's the thing. If you've driven a car that old, a 1963 Volkswagen Bug, you know that occasionally it's going to break down. Or is that just me? But here's the good news about this wonderful car. There are only 4 things that you need to keep it running. Not quite. No rubber band. But close. But close. The band was actually not made of rubber. So you might want to write these down. The first thing that you need is a wrench. The second thing you need is a flat-headed screwdriver, a big one. The third thing you need is a new drive belt, not made out of rubber. The drive belt put power to the engine fan and into the generator, so that the battery you would keep charging. It was the power mechanism. And the fourth thing that you needed was a spare set of points. Now, it's a true story. Now, you may not know what points are anymore, because I don't think there are such a thing. I think it's all electronic now. But before, the points were a little mechanical device that opened and closed and set electricity to each of the spark plugs. That's how the engine worked. And every once in a while, every once in a while, those things would wear out, wear down, and they would break as I'm driving along the road. So you need a spare set of points. Now, with the spare set of points comes a very sophisticated piece of automotive technology that you needed, because the points had to be a very specific gap, right? It had to be very specific. That tool was a matchbook, because the matchbook cover, sticking with the air, the matchbook cover was the perfect gap for a set of points for a 1963 Volkswagen Beetle. True story. So those are the 4 things that you need as you're driving along, because every once in a while, you're going to find yourself at the side of the road. And when you're at the side of the road, you have 2 choices. One, I can stand there wondering. I didn't have a cell phone at the time. I couldn't call AAA, couldn't call my parents. I had to walk to the gas station, so you can stand there wondering, or you can open the hood, take out the tools, because that's where the tools are, the engine's in the back, in case you didn't know that. You take the tools out, and then you go and figure out what's wrong, and you solve the problem. I can't tell you how many times I've had to push start that car, but it would always get going, and I could always get it running again and get to my destination. Sometimes life feels like that, doesn't it? Sometimes everything is moving beautifully, you're cruising along, then all of a sudden something happens. A relationship changes. Something that you counted on for so many years is no longer there, no longer available. You might be worried about the future. Something in the past might be holding on to you, might be keeping you. And suddenly, both spiritually and emotionally, we feel like we're at the side of the road, that we're stuck. Now, this is where unity comes in, and this is the great gift of unity. And what I love about unity or science of mind or new thought teachings is that it's not, spirituality isn't just something that we talk about. It's not just a quote that we read, but rather it's a practice. Spirituality is a practice. It's life in action. And unity provides so many wonderful spiritual tools and practices to help us move through these situations, yes? To help us move, thank you, to help us move through this experience of life, whatever the circumstances are, so that life feels more light, more easy. We can move through it, and life again becomes more groovy. Yeah, baby. That's a wonderful thing I found about unity. And so here are 4 tools to help us shift into higher gear. You ready? Yes. Shift number 1, shifting from focusing on the lack to seeing the good. Now, the tool here is the screwdriver, because the screwdriver is an adjustment tool. It's here to loosen things up, to tighten things, to shift things around. It's something that we use to make fine-tune adjustments. And this spiritual practice within us, the screwdriver within us, is that awareness that something out there might be a little amiss, but something in here needs adjusting. Something in here can be fine-tuned in my consciousness so I can be in the situation and be present and remember who I am and remember how I can move through it. And so this tool helps us to refine our vision for life, our vision for what we are experiencing, to see what's around us, and then to really look for something that lies behind that situation. Because how quickly the mind goes to looking for everything else wrong. The negative confirmation bias, we all know that we have it. That's human nature, and it serves a purpose, but it also tends to run our life. That negative confirmation bias, whenever something triggers us, we're always looking, okay, what else is wrong out there? Who can I blame? What's going on? We're always looking for what we don't have, what's missing, what didn't work, who's not showing up, what's next? Once we start looking through that lens of lack, we become remarkably good at finding evidence of lack. We're such good investigators. One of the most practical spiritual disciplines, then, is to learn to consciously look for the good. In any circumstance, I'm not saying that every circumstance is good, but in any circumstance, we can find evidence of spirit at work. In any circumstance, we can look beyond the situation and look for the divine at work within us, within around us. It's like focusing our vision on something that is just out of our vision. Because we're so focused over here, we just can't see it. I know fabulous photographers like Frank and Emily find a wonderful way of finding that key component of that photograph and making that the focus. That's what we need to do, is find ways to look for that spirit moving through us, to consciously look for the good. The Apostle Paul gives us a beautiful practice in the letters to the Philippians. The Philippians, sorry, not the Philippines. That was a different Paul. Whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is pleasing, whatever is commendable, think on these things. Let go of all the things that we're holding on to, but think on the things that are pure and pleasing and commendable and just and honorable and true. Think on the things that are where spirit is living and moving and breathing in your life. Think about those things. Sometimes the problem isn't what's missing, it's what needs to be adjusted. When we change our vision, we begin to see what's possible. Those possibilities were invisible when we were living from that state of the problem. Charles Fillmore wrote, "We increase whatever we praise. The whole creation responds to praise and is glad." So whatever it is that you are looking for in life, find that one thing that you can give your heart to, that you can praise, that you can lift up, whatever is honorable and true within you. Shift number 2, shifting from fear to faith. Now, my Volkswagen Bug had a belt I talked about, the drive belt. The drive belt is the power. It creates the power. It regenerates the battery. It connects us to the power so we don't get too hot. Fear doesn't burn us up. We're moving along at a good temperature, and it gets us to where we need to go. Fear has a way of disconnecting us from our awareness of our spiritual power. It disconnects us from even knowing that we have this immense spiritual power within us, this divine essence that's already there running, that engine that's running. We need to hook the belt up into it so that we're able to deliver that power into our life. The power hasn't disappeared. We've just simply lost connection from it. Fear tells us you can't handle this. Fear tells us there's nothing we can do, that there's not enough, that you're on your own. Something terrible is going to happen. Faith, on the other hand, does not require us to deny that we feel fear or that we're afraid. Rather, faith asks us to remember something deeper than the fear. You may be experiencing some fear in this moment, but faith asks you to remember that divine essence that's there, that's always there, even if you can't see it on the outside. Faith reconnects us with the power that fear convinced us we had lost. Charles Fillmore called faith the perceiving power of the mind, our ability to shape substance. For it's with this energy within us that we create our experience. We're either focusing on all of the stuff going on, or we're focusing on where good is, fine-tuning that vision. Shift number 3, shifting from clinging to the past to being open to the present. These old cars, they had these ignition points, and these points always wore out. And you can clean them, you can adjust them, you can coax them, you can get a little bit more out of them, but eventually they're going to become weak, they're going to fail. And in life, things in life wear out, don't they? I check my expiration date on the chicken in the fridge every time I pull it out. Things have a shelf life. Things in life can wear out. And that can be difficult for us because we become deeply attached. We become deeply attached to the pattern that we've been living in our life. We become deeply attached to the role that we used to play, to the status quo, to an identity. We become attached to the way it used to work. And just because it worked before doesn't mean it's what we need today. It doesn't mean that this moment requires this again. The prophet Isaiah says, "Do not remember the former things, consider the things of old. I'm about to do a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it?" What an amazing question. Do you not perceive it? Do you not perceive the movement of spirit in your life? Do you not perceive the energy that's flowing in your life? Do you not perceive the new awareness that's trying to be birthed in you? The new possibility, the new way of thinking, the new consciousness that is being developed in you. What is springing forth for you in this moment that's seeking greater expression? Eckhart Tolle writes, "Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Realize deeply that this present moment is all you ever have. The past can teach us, it can bless us, it can help bring us here, it's what brought us here, and yet we can't live there. Your windshield in your car is so much bigger than the rearview mirror, yes? We glance backward through the rearview mirror, but we drive forward. And we're looking through that wonderful windshield, just noticing our past, just noticing what's there, what might be coming up for us. So instead of asking, why can't these things be the way they used to be, try asking, what wants to emerge now? What wants to emerge in my consciousness, in my experience? What is this moment offering to me? Shift number 4, shifting from control to choice. Now, the wrench is all about leverage. You don't have to overpower the bolt. You just have to know where to place the leverage. Human beings spend an enormous amount of energy trying to apply leverage where we don't actually need it or where we don't actually have it, trying to control another person's behavior, trying to control what someone else thinks about us, what someone chooses, what is unfolding within us. Last year, we had a wonderful fall enrichment program based on the let them theory. Do you remember that? We worked with a wonderful, simple idea: let them. Your job is not to control them. Your job is to let them. Let them think what they think. Let them choose what they choose. Let them respond the way they respond. Let them have their experience. And then comes the part that I love, that's so powerful: let me. Let me choose how I will respond. Let me choose how I will decide where to put my attention, where I will establish healthy boundaries. Let me decide what matters to me. Let me choose the next faith-filled action. That's where my leverage lies. Not in someone else, not in the world around me, but in my own consciousness. Marcus Aurelius expressed a similar idea. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. We lose our strength, we lose our ability to hold ourselves simply because we're misplacing that leverage outside of us. You have power over your own mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find your strength. 4 tools to help us shift into higher spiritual gear. Number 1, again, shifting from lack to seeing lack to finding the good, finding spirit, adjusting your vision, creating clarity. Number 2, shifting from fear to faith, reconnecting to your spiritual power. Number 3, clinging to the past, shift from clinging to the past to being open to the present moment. Realize what is worn out in your consciousness and establish that presence within you. Shift number 4, shift from control to choice. Shift from control to choice. Shift from trying to leverage what's outside of you to leverage your own mind, to use it wisely, to realign it with Source. Let's move to our affirmation. Please, thank you very much. I'm going to read it once and then invite you to affirm it with me. And as I read it, just see what resonates with you. See if you can find the energy within you. See if you can open your consciousness enough so that it can take root, can be planted within you. I see spirit active in my life. I have faith in the power within me. I am fully present. I choose with wisdom and love. Would you affirm that with me together? I see spirit active in my life. I have faith in the power within me. I am fully present. I choose with wisdom and love. And so it is. Let's take this into our time of meditation and affirmative prayer. I invite you to take a nice, deep, cleansing breath. And whatever you drove in with, whatever situations, whatever concerns, whatever experiences seem to have you stuck in the side of the road, take a moment to pause and focus and see where Spirit is already moving in, through, and as you. Releasing all of those thoughts, those ideas, those beliefs that no longer serve us. Letting go of the concerns, letting go of the outward appearances. Life may start to seem oxidized. We may feel a little worn out. And so we relax, we release, and in this moment, we draw upon that inner spiritual power. That is the power of Spirit that moves in, through, and as us. It's the power that lifts us, that guides us to our next highest possibility. Focused on that energy, focused on that love, focused on that presence. I am one with the allness of life, love, and wisdom. I am one with God. I am in tune with that harmonizing energy, the healing, prospering energy of Spirit, the energy that moves through my body, through my mind, through my emotions, through my experiences. I let that energy, that life, that love flow in the stillness of the silence. There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in all the universe. That one presence, that one power moves in, through, and as me. Each breath I am breathed with the breath of life. I'm one with the flow of infinite intelligence. I'm a positive, beneficial presence in the world. I tune into this energy, this essence of who I am, and I make a choice. I choose to express kindness and compassion. I choose to express love and understanding. I choose to be open and curious to new possibilities. I choose to live from that internal energy of Spirit, letting me be that divine flow. Today, I let that energy flow in every thought and every word and every action. Today, I let that loving energy flow to one another as we fill this room with love, as we connect with everyone online, as we bless our spiritual community. Simply holding them in our heart, we lift the consciousness of our spiritual community. We bless all of the prayers that have come in. And if you hold somebody in prayer, I invite you to say their name out loud or bring their name to your heart. For all of the prayers that we hold, we affirm divine love is doing its perfect work in each situation. Divine wisdom is guiding, directing. Divine intelligence is inspiring. Together we send this prayer out into the world as we bless all of humanity. We lift up the consciousness of the whole. Together we send this energy out into the world and we bless the planet from its center of its core to the outer edges of its atmosphere and beyond. Together we bless all of creation, for we are the expression of life, love, and wisdom. We are God in expression on this planet, in this incarnation, feeling that energy as it flows through us. And together we celebrate. We give thanks by singing the Alleluia.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And with a nice, deep breath, I invite you to return your attention to this time and this space, gently opening your eyes if you haven't done so, and allowing that loving energy, that feeling of oneness and connection and clarity lift you up and be that presence in your life. Unity Palo Alto is here to help us discover this spiritual magnificence and to provide the spiritual tools, the spiritual practices to help us live life, to help us and to inspire us to transform our lives spiritually and to make a positive difference in the world. Now, each month we share a portion of our donations with the Safety Net organization in the Bay Area community. And this month we're sharing our donations, our abundance with the Tim Griffith Foundation. And we have a little video to share a little bit more about that.
Hi, my name is Stacy Redmond, and I started the Tim Griffith Foundation in 2004 after my son, Tim Griffith, had been murdered following a San Francisco Giants game. Tim was a big-hearted young man of 21 years, just starting really on his journey of life. He was a kind-hearted kid who was always helping a stray person or stray animal, and I wanted desperately to carry his spirit forward. The foundation is an organization that we're all volunteer, so your support means so much to us, and we deeply appreciate it. We focus on 3 areas, really, and each area supports people that have kind of fallen through the cracks over the years and that need care and can't find it elsewhere. So the mission of the foundation is to strengthen communities by providing support to those overlooked in our society. Specifically, we strive to help those affected by addiction, loss, or without access to educational opportunities. When Tim was a teenager, he had had a drug problem, and we looked and looked for a suitable program for him. And we were able to find that program in San Mateo County, and it was called Bridges, and it was run by the court system. So that was a very successful program for Tim, and he, at the time, lived at home with me while he went through that program. And one of the things that he told me was that many of the young people that he was in the program with had nowhere to live that was safe for them to live, a clean and sober environment. So we, in a partnership actually with the Service League of San Mateo County, we opened Tim's House, which is a clean and sober living house in Redwood City, and it services young men that are struggling with addiction issues. It's up to 6 young men in the house at any time. We opened that house in 2008, and it's still going strong, so we're very proud of that. We also offer students, young students embarking on a college career, scholarships. Most of these students come from very at-risk environments, and they're able to go to college with our help where they may not be able to otherwise. And then the third area is providing support to bereaved mothers and fathers after the loss of a child. We've developed a weekend retreat called Meadowlark Retreats, and it helps those brokenhearted parents establish a community with the other parents in the group. And we've been doing those since 2010. So like I said, we're an all-volunteer organization. We deeply appreciate your support. It means so much to us, and more importantly, it means so much to those we support. We also deeply appreciate your Linda Grayson and her support of the foundation. Linda's been a loyal volunteer for us for many years. Thank you again for your continued support. It means so much to so many people.
We are very grateful for the Tim Griffith Foundation and the work that they do to support our community, and we would like to bless them. Would you affirm our blessing together by saying, Tim Griffith Foundation, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the light in you, and so it is. Our spiritual community is practicing integral ministry, and we understand that giving is more than supporting a church. It's participating in a shared purpose, in a shared experience. Our financial contributions are one of the ways we take responsibility for the life, the health, the future of this ministry. We don't give merely because we receive something personally. We give because we are partners in community dedicated to our purpose of inspiring people to transform their lives spiritually and to make a positive difference in the world. Our giving is an expression of our gratitude, stewardship, and conscious participation in what we are creating together. There are many ways in which you can support our spiritual community. If you'd like to make a donation here in the sanctuary, there's a silver box in the front, in the back, that says Love Offering. You can give online. You can give of your time and your talent. But however you give, give with love. For it's that energy that we give to the world, we receive from the world tenfold. The affirmation that we say is on the screen, and I invite you to affirm it with me. Together, divine love from me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
So it is. You know, John, I was thinking about when you were talking about looking in that rear view mirror. You never know what you might see back there that could be coming after you. Just a silly little thing when you're talking about driving a car. Guilty! Here we go. So what are we going to do? Slow down. You move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestone, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Hello, Unity. What you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do-da-da-do and feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Yeah. I got no deeds, no promises to keep. Dappled and drowsy, I'm ready to sleep. Oh, let the morning drop its petals on me. Life, I love you all, is so groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Here we go. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy, feeling groovy, feeling groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Yeah. Woo! Woo!
We are so blessed to create this connection together through this wonderful music and the message and feeling groovy. So let's take this opportunity and share the grooviness with each other. So you want to stand up, please, and face the center aisle and bless each other. The blessing is on the screen. I love you. I bless you. I appreciate you. And I behold the light in you. You may be seated. So the opportunity for this wonderfulness and the community and the services and appreciation goes beyond the Sunday service. We have many opportunity to explore your spiritual growth, service, and celebration here at Unity Palo Alto. Starting with today, we have bench yoga and meditation with Eric. Eric Armstrong is the author and the teacher of this bench. Are you ready for a new approach to meditation? Bench yoga and meditation combines yoga, focuses on energy flow and a guided conscious meditation. Helps you feel balanced, connected, and excited to create a regular practice in everyday life. So it's open to all. All levels join after the service today. Our next is the women's group, Soul Sisters, sharing stories and skills. This is next week. The women's group is meeting for a relaxed afternoon of sharing connection and to help the group get to know each other on a deep level and feel even more connected. So everyone's welcome. All the ladies are welcome. And then we have a wonderful class coming up. It's Adventures in Prayer. It's a 5-week online workshop for anyone who wants to establish and deepen a personal prayer practice. I think I am really interested in this one. But it has a group discussion, journaling, meditations, and prayer. It will help us explore how prayer can help you feel supported, connected, and more at peace. So it's on Zoom, and this open for all with a donation. Register online, please. So these activities and more are available to us online. If you follow us on social media, you get the notifications of these, and also you get to see the activity page on our website where all the most up-to-date information is there. All right, so our flowers today are donated by Eddie and Emma in honor of Maddie's 70th birthday. Happy birthday, Maddie. If you'd like to donate flowers, our cost is $75. You can donate it to appreciate something in honor of somebody. You can sign up in the bookstore for a particular Sunday. If you're here for the first time or back from an extended absence, we'd like to welcome you. There's a Connect card in the pew in front of you. You could take it to the bookstore. We have a gift of Unity publication for you. And then meet us in the breezeway after the service and share some refreshment with us, and I would love to get to know you. Our prayer chaplains are on sabbatical this month. They need to refresh and renew. Our prayer chaplains are a sacred part of our ministry. They hold spiritual space for our community. They pray with us, listen with open heart, and help us remember the truth of who we are, especially in the moments when we feel tender, uncertain, or overwhelming at times. So I invite us to bless our prayer chaplains now with gratitude. I love you, I bless you, I appreciate you, and I behold the light in you. And now, let's go to our song of peace.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And now our prayer for protection. Together, the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Love and blessing is everyone. Drive safely.
We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. Morning sun coming through the trees, and the green leaves shimmer in the morning breeze. The songbirds singing to the honeybees, living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. Yes, we are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. Feeling groovy, feeling groovy. Yes, we're living in the heart of God.